Hello, my name is Tim Cech, and this is the case study 2 paper for operations management. So, the particular thing I wanted to go over for my project was the construction of an addition by the company called Heirloom on my uncle's property. I believe that this combines the best of both worlds. We got to see some operational failures, and then we saw how they got corrected, and it was something I got to be a direct part of. So let's dive in. So, part of what makes a company attractive is how word about them gets spread. Word of mouth, that sort of thing. So for this project, we identified three failures: breakdown in communication, issues with the supply chain, and workflow facing some issues, especially with a bottleneck. So for breakdown in communication, the issue was there was a lack of prior planning when the construction crew would come. There was not prior notice given, so half the workers might show up only to realize that the boss hadn't scheduled the other crew, or people were showing up and there was issues. If we take a look at what we've learned so far, um, we know that it's important to regularly communicate with the client, and we want the workflow to go smoothly. And because of that, a suggestion was making sure to schedule everyone ahead of time and have all their contact information linked so we know what would be going on. Um, the second issue was with the supply chains. One of the issues was that pallets would be delivered and no one was there to pick them up because people hadn't been scheduled. It ties in, like this next third point will, with communication, that communicating back and forth and making what you want known to the other party is the only way it can be done. What did go right was the ordering of basic parts, and what I observed could be changed was the inventory management and the transportation of the products could have gone smoother, ensuring that when order is going to be shipped, there's someone to have it. When other issues come up, there's someone to deal with it. Inventory management is important because you need to know where all of your supplies are. You need to know what shipments are incoming and how you're going to deal with the next issue. Now, workflow blockage, which was the third and final issue, what we observed was that among the contractors, the workers, and everyone, and the inspectors, there was a lack of communication. One hand didn't know what the other was doing. My suggestion to fix this was dedicating enough time to where everyone had the opportunity to communicate, checking in with the process manager to make sure that everything was going smoothly, from forecasting the amount of people needed to the execution and then finally the end results. I suggested from an operational standpoint earlier on keeping a list with contact information from everyone so that a simple change in schedule or plans could be sent out to the entire group, keeping everyone appraised of what's going on. This has been my presentation, and I'm interested to be finishing up the class soon. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the last project.